Whenever Shameik Moore is mentioned in media, just know that it's going to probably be the most embarrassing thing you've ever heard, because that man is not allergic to embarrassment at all. If anything, he attracts them like ions. How do we go from Across the Spider-Verse era where he constantly shoots his shot at Haley, and obviously Haley's gonna be like how every girl is when a guy you don't like likes you. You just smile and nod, because you know how these men are. He keeps trying. He is consistent with it. I don't know why he tries. I don't know why he tries. And the audacity to come under her engagement post and be like, there are more people to meet, new experiences to have. I literally would have slapped him. I would have. Because who are you talking to? I don't want you, nigga. And trust me, like, I seriously wanted more for Shameik. And not like he's particularly done anything, but like in terms of how the media perceives him, yeah, he's pretty good at being embarrassing. I'm not sure, but he does look like someone who's ready to die in the snow like any day. And I'm not saying that you can't date who you want to date. I will date who I want to date. But he seems like those ones that's about to die in it. You know what I mean? Also, don't get me started on that live stream where he was talking about the fact that Rosa Parks should have got a taxi. Yeah.
This is a semi-direct message to Shameik Moore. Shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. Nobody gives a fuck about your music, bro. Just leave these ladies alone. Be quiet until Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out, and then you can go buck wild. The only reason people care about the way you're acting is because we want to see Gwen and Miles get together at the end of Spider-Verse. But the way you're moving, we're not gonna have a Spider-Verse 3. Everybody knows you've been fiending for Haley Steinfeld since 2017. She posts that she's getting engaged, so you bother Laura Haler, or whatever her name is. She's also engaged. She's like, hey Shameik, I don't really know you like that. Can you take the picture down? It's a little weird. I don't like people thinking there's something between me and you. You post a weird ass quasi apology. All you had to do was delete the post, say you're sorry, post another promo. Done. But no, nothing simple with you, is it? If you can't leave the ladies alone for the sake that they don't like you like that and that they're engaged, leave them alone for the sake that you are not on their level. Haley Steinfeld is a successful actress and model. Laura Harrier, successful model. I don't know about her acting career. She shows up, whatever, not important. You do the voice of Miles, and we're happy for that. You were in Dope. Cool. That's it. You're not on the same level, man. You're like maybe C tier. I'm not trying to dig at you, but it's true. For the sake of Miles Morales and the Spider-Verse movies, please stop talking to women until that movie's out. Oh my god, please shut the fuck up.
Shameik, what are you doing? Get in that booth, film your lines, and clock out. You have made two amazing women feel gross and weirded out by your weirdo creep behavior. Get in the booth, film your lines, and get out. I hope Haley Steinfeld wants to actually still film lines with you. I wouldn't if I was her. Oh my god.
It's easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Haley.
When you're looking at her, right.
Imagine Haley. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch Paper Moon just so I can,
So you know?
just so I can like be closer to Haley. Not much, Daniel. How are you, Haley?
I am relatable.
It's easier looking at Haley being Miles trying to get to Gwen, you know what I mean?
Jump through a portal across dimensions to be with her. And quite frankly, I don't know if I know anybody I'm willing to jump through a portal.
Even before we worked together, like even in the first film,
yeah,
I feel like the chemistry was there, and I was very happy to work with Haley.
Swing from some buildings and
You think so?
just hide on the top of a subway to get to love, maybe.
Okay, maybe maybe if I had some security and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Okay, she's gonna love me back.
Right.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
She want a sweet tonight. That booty look big tonight. I'm around with that seed tonight.
So what does the Shameik Moore incident with Haley Steinfeld have in common with this guy? The answer is that this is the outcome you're gonna get if he doesn't just learn to shut the fuck up. Because if we look at someone like Vic Mignogna, who from what I've seen didn't actually do anything specifically wrong, the fact of the matter is when you have people you work with calling you out like this, saying you made them uncomfortable, it's simply not a good look for you and can very easily cost you your job like it did for Vic. Case in point, the constant attempts to make a move on Haley and also drag other women into the situation is a situation of you playing a dice roll with death. Because the unfortunate reality is that if a woman is not into you, it only takes one complaint from her to possibly ruin your entire life, regardless if her complaints are reasonable. Which, don't get me wrong, a lot of us guys have gotten into the same exact situation before. So man to man here, learn to shut the fuck up and look the other way.
Hey Shameik, you want to practice some lines? Oh, yeah, dude, that'd be great.
She loves me. Oh my God, she's so in love with me. Oh my, she just turned it to page 3. Yeah, she's into me.
Hey everyone, this is my boyfriend. He just wanted to come see The Office now that we're filming Across the Spider-Verse. It's been like 3 years. He just wanted to come see The Office before we started shooting. Hey, what's up, man? I'm Shameik. Nice to meet you.
You poor soul. Oh my God, you're a decoy. She's just using you because the world's not ready for our love just yet. Oh, you poor sap. I feel for you, man. I feel for you.
What? This can't be right. He was supposed to be a decoy. Why is he on one knee? He was supposed to be a decoy.
Alright guys, breaking news, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse has officially been delayed once again. But this time, it's because of Miles Morales, aka Shameik Moore. Alright, so it all started right here. So Haley Steinfeld, which voices Spider-Gwen in the movies, announced that she and Josh Allen got engaged, and 1 minute later, Shameik Moore tweeted out, "There's still more people to meet, more opportunities to come, and more chances to try, live, learn, apply." Tweeting this a minute after your co-star gets engaged is insane. Not only that, but there's multiple videos of him flirting with her, and she was very obviously uncomfortable. It's really bad. Then he posted this video right here, which, as you can see, it kind of seems like he's flirting with this actress named Laura Harrier. And if you don't know who she is, she played Liz in the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. Turns out that a day after, she posts a video exposing him for being a weirdo. She basically said that this video is a year old and currently she is happily engaged with somebody else. So she even texted him asking him to delete the video, and he ignored it and kept the video up. And obviously once he saw all the hate online, he deletes the video and posted a apology video, which looks exactly like the Travis Scott apology video. My boy has fumbled 2 Spider-Man actresses in a span of a month. This is not looking good for us Spider-Man fans. And Sony recently confirmed that the movie will not even be coming out in 2025. And now with Shameik Moore fumbling the bag once again, it's just bringing bad publicity to this movie, and it's not looking good, guys. This movie might end up coming out in 2030.
Beyond the Spider-Verse genuinely might be getting canceled for real now, or at the very least, it's going to get delayed for another couple years because a lot more drama just happened with Shameik Moore, and it is not looking good. So obviously, we all know about the drama that went down between Shameik Moore and Haley Steinfeld when she got engaged a couple weeks ago, and during this time, he released a music video promo with a vid of him and Liz, who is Tom Holland's love interest in the Spider-Man movies, and all of us thought that this video implied that they were together in some way and that Shameik Moore finally got a Spider-Man love interest in his life. But no. Today, the actress who played Liz put this dude Shameik on full blast and exposed him on a TikTok video because she asked him to take down the video that included her and he didn't listen. Here are some of the things she said.
And I texted him, "Hey, can you take this down? I'm not sure why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us, if that was your intention." And it's still up, which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry. You're a fucking weirdo.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie, this movie might be cooked. This dude tried to get with Haley, then Laura, and some old tweets of his came out where he was shooting his shot at Zendaya as well. Like, come on, bro. He might actually be the original anomaly because he's the only Spider-Man actor to not get with his love interest from the movie. Honestly, I'm gonna need Shameik to pull out the craziest apology ever to clear his image because this movie cannot get delayed any longer, bro.
You ain't gotta go, stay a little long. I'ma fuck you right, first thing in the morning. I'ma kiss you right.
You released this song right after the announcement of the engagement, and on the same day tweeted this. This is what I mean by down bad. Not only have we seen countless clips. Shameik tried to rizz up his work partner, making her feel uncomfortable while she has a boyfriend. It seems to be a long-term relationship, multiple times on camera, and now he's making songs about her because she got engaged. Bro, it's actually embarrassing. Bro's actually been taking L's year after year. People are asking him how he'd feel if someone else was going to play live action Miles Morales. Because I'm sorry to break it to you, but Miles Morales is a kid. You ain't. He was saying he'd have to look at himself in the mirror and accept it. Sorry, but I'm not even going to bother reading it after that. It's time to accept it now. You ain't playing Miles Morales. I'm sure the multiverse will be able to do you some justice. Hopefully allow you to do something in Secret Wars. You are not playing a live action Miles Morales for series of movies. And honestly, to the fellas, this is not something that should be going under the radar. This behavior is mad weird. If you're one of the stars of the show, the star, you're crashing out over a soon-to-be married woman, making her feel uncomfortable, doing all this on set for attention, being desperate, complete L. Bro, I hope you fix up on that. And that song is ass.
The fact that Beyond the Spider-Verse might get delayed or even canceled because of this fucking tweet right here just blows my fucking mind. So for those of y'all that don't know what's going on right now, this man Shameik Moore, aka Miles Morales, he's being called a weirdo by Laura Harrier.
And it's still up. Which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry. You're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, she called this man a fucking weirdo, and guess what he decides to do? Respond with a fucking Travis Scott-like video.
You know, it's really the fan fiction, man. It's the commentary. It's that's what's fucking weird, you know. But I mean no harm. I have no ill intent. You know, it's about art for me. You know, the video had the aesthetic of the song, you know. That's it. Wasn't insinuating no relationship. You know, I apologize for the misunderstanding. I do.
Like, dog, how the fuck are we supposed to take this serious, bro? You posted a fucking snippet to a love song shortly after Haley Steinfeld got engaged, and the girl that's in that fucking snippet is out here saying like, yo, why the fuck do you still got this up? I asked you to take it down, but you didn't. You're a fucking weirdo. Now, I really hope you guys fucked with Across the Spider-Verse, because it seems like that might be the last movie for now, because, dog, I doubt anybody's gonna want to hop in a recording booth with Shameik after this shit, bro.
Shameik Moore is getting destroyed all over the internet right now, so let me explain to you and fully recap exactly what happened to him. Shameik Moore is an actor who voices Miles Morales' Spider-Man in the very popular, successful Spider-Man animated Spider-Verse movies. In every Spider-Man movie up till now, the real-life actors that portray Spider-Man and the love interest actually date in real life. Tom Holland and Zendaya are evidence of this since they've been dating a long time. Well, Shameik has been trying to do the same thing with Haley Steinfeld, who portrays Gwen Stacy, the love interest of the Spider-Man animated movies. But unfortunately, when he does try, take a look at how it comes off.
Easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Haley.
You're looking at her, right?
I was very happy to work with Haley.
Yeah.
I gotta do this. I gotta make a movie.
I'm gonna watch Paper Moon just so I can,
So you know.
just so I can like be closer to Haley.
And there's literally minutes of compilation on this on YouTube where you can clearly tell she is not interested in the same way he is. By the way, make sure to follow me for more daily movie content. But it gets so much worse because she just got engaged to Bills quarterback Josh Allen. And within the same day, I think within the same hour, Shameik Moore tweeted this. And honestly, despite him backtracking on it, I think it's very clear that he's talking about Haley on this. It's so much worse because people were clowning him about this online for a few days, and then he posted this.
Oh my God, seen her from the side, yeah, she poppin'. All I want to learn makes you smile. Gotta see.
And yeah, it very much looked like he was dating or at least with Laura Harrier, who actually is a love interest in the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. But then she posted this.
I keep seeing all these videos that I'm being tagged in with another actor. And people speculating what that is. It's really annoying me because I'm literally engaged. And that's important to me. And, you know, I'm in Hollywood, I get it, people do PR stunts, whatever, people like to get attention. But when he first posted that video, a friend sent it to me and was like, did you know that he put this up? And I was like, no, because that was taken a year ago at a party when somebody asked us to take photos together, and I guess somebody was filming it. And not sure why you would post that now. And so I texted him, we're not close, like I know him just from around. And I texted him, hey, can you take this down? And I'm not sure why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us, if that was your intention. And it's still up, which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry, you're a fucking weirdo. and I'm fucking annoyed.
And of course, now people are bashing him online, saying Shameik Moore crossed the rejection verse, a bunch of crazy things. And I do want to feel bad for him, but bro, you did this in back-to-back weeks. Like, come on, bro. And he did just post an apology video a few hours ago on his page. You can go check it out. But look, if this is the reason that Beyond the Spider-Verse gets delayed again, I'm gonna
Shameik Moore is a good example of why you gotta fuck with women when you're broke and before you get famous. The main goal in life is not women. Don't think I'm saying that. But once you get rich, you gotta realize you could lose everything because of a girl. And in this case, it's not even the girl's fault. It's because he don't got no homies and nobody to tell him, like, bro, what you're doing is lame. Posting that you want to fuck with a girl on social media, knowing she's married and she doesn't like you, and you make her uncomfortable. Like, come on, bro. One of his bros gotta tell him, bro, stop doing what you're doing. Leave that alone. You Spider-Man. You could bag any girl in the world. Why are you worried about her? I was out there in his bid to the point where she responded. So now it's like that director's going to think like, damn, he fucking up our money. We gotta get a new voice actor. He just lost the bag because he being lame and thirsty. Like, that's why I'm not saying, in no way, shape, or form, I'm not saying focus your life on women. But at least try a little bit so you know how the game go. And you don't get duped out your spot because you don't know how the game works.
Bro, Shameik Moore is going outside. So if y'all didn't know, Shameik Moore is the voice actor for Miles Morales. And his co-star is Haley Steinfeld. She plays Gwen. So I want you to take a look at this picture, bro. Everybody in this picture has been a main character in a Spider-Man movie. Toby and Kirsten, Andrew and Emma, Tom and Zendaya. They might not all be together, but at some point, all three of these couples, they dated in real life. I guess what Miguel said was right, because out of all the Spider-Man, this nigga was the only one who could not pull his co-star. I need y'all to watch the Spider-Verse press interviews, bro. It is so obvious that Shameik was feeling Haley, but she wasn't going for it. Well, it just got revealed a few hours ago that Haley Steinfeld is engaged to Josh Allen. And literal minutes after this story breaking, Shameik Moore posts on Twitter and says, there's still more people to meet, more opportunities to come, and more chances to try. Live, learn, apply. So almost immediately, everybody, including myself, thought it was about this. But let's be real here, bro. This is exactly what it's about. Bro, there are no more chances to try or apply. It's fucking cooked. Let's move on. Bro tries to gaslight us by saying, it's crazy what y'all decide to engage with when I post. Wait, say that again. Engaged? So you might think that's the end of it, but no. Bro posts something else. A song. I remember saying this a while back when I saw interviews from the Spider-Verse 2 press tour, but Shameik seriously needs to stop, bro. I do not want to be that guy, but Shameik, and she's, you need to stop before you catch an harassment charge, bro. And low-key, I wouldn't blame her because it seems like she's tried to let you down and you're just not going for it. Let that shit go and get in the booth and record them lines for Spider-Verse 3.
We're never getting that third Spider-Verse movie, bro. In just one evening, this man Shameik Moore has ruined everything. How did it all go so wrong? Bro was the only Spider-Man that hasn't dated his MJ in real life. He wanted Haley Steinfeld, bro. He was trying for Gwen. Then she got engaged to a whole nother man. Bro dropped this tweet right after their engagement announcement. There's still more people to meet, more opportunities to come, and more chances to try. Live, learn, and apply. And after the internet clowned him for this tweet, bro hit that I had no idea Haley was engaged. That's amazing. I'm reflecting on my 2024 goals that are rolling over into 2025. God's timing. This man is the living, breathing embodiment of this meme right here. Then he posted up with Liz from Spider-Man Homecoming. That man had people fooled. We thought he was onto something. No, he did not. People were really thinking this was his redemption arc until...
I'm literally engaged. Just fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo.
Oh shit. Bro, if I'm him, I'm throwing my phone at a volcano. Then he hit the Travis Scott Astroworld apology.
This is all a misunderstanding.
You know you're cooked when your apology is in black and white. He's deep fried. Now he deactivated all socials. Y'all really bullied him off the internet, man. Spider-Verse is already confirmed to not drop next year. The way it's looking now, bro, it's over. All jokes aside, ease up on that, man, because I want that third movie.
Laura Harrier really got on here and without hesitation called Shameik Moore a weirdo for insinuating that there was anything going on between them. A lot of you might think her words were harsh, but there are a few things that we have to consider. Number one, this woman is engaged. She is engaged. Not that she has a little boyfriend that she's engaged. She's about to change her last name. And even knowing that, Shameik really got on here, posted a photo of them two, which was a year old, mind you. And the caption was the worst part for me. Spidey finally found her MJ. Oh, okay. She saw that and said, absolutely not. Absolutely the hell not. I am engaged. I got an entire man. What are you doing? You weirdo.
weirdo. She called him a weirdo to the camera. Like, I can feel bad for bro as much as the next guy, but what did you expect was gonna happen? Like, that's obviously a woman who loves her man. You think she was gonna respond any less ruthless than that? You thought she was gonna spare his feelings? Not when it comes to her man. Like, if you took the fame away from them and they were just two regular people, that's how you would expect her to react. At this point, I just need someone to go to his house and do a welfare check because bro is not okay. He can't be.
We are so cooked. Voice recordings for Beyond the Spider-Verse hasn't even started. When is this movie gonna come out? Can we just give a round of applause for Shameik Moore, the leading voice actor, single-handedly ruining one of the most anticipated movies of all time. Miles Morales was literally on a generational run, had the most hype, left us on the biggest cliffhanger of all time, told us we're gonna get a back-to-back movie in less than a year, and they fumbled it all. Just like Shameik Moore fumbled both MJ and Gwen. And I have a genuine reason to why I feel this voice acting hasn't even started yet. How is Haley Steinfeld meant to trade lines with this guy? Shameik Moore is out of control. It's gonna be so awkward working with each other. All the stuff that's gone on online, studio time's gonna be rough. It's not just them. Sony, you sold us a dream. You had all the hype, all the fans in your hands, and you just took it away. You can't sit there and put a deadline for a movie that should have come out last year and then delay it for over 3 years. I'll say it again, one of the biggest cliffhangers of all time. Seeing the second Miles Morales, Gwen's team up, Miguel 2099, he looked like he was ready to take on Miles this time. New suit, different motive. Set us up for one of the most anticipated movies, I repeat, of all time. Guys, for those of you that don't remember, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is the highest rated superhero movie of all time. Genuinely, I think Sony should wrap it up. Give all the rights to Marvel. You are not worthy of any shape or form of Spider-Man. And the fact that Kevin Feige said that after Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, we will be getting Miles Morales. We're gonna have to wait until at least 2035 before we get any version of Miles Morales in the MCU. Because this movie is not coming out in 2025. It's not coming out in 2026. And if you think it's coming out in 2027, you are lost. It will be coming out in at least 2028. And that's me being nice. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this rubbish.
Shameik Moore needs to get a grip before they find somebody else to voice Miles Morales because he cannot keep getting away with making women uncomfortable like this. Laura Harrier, if you don't know who she is a model and actress who played Liz Allen in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, called Shameik Moore an effing weirdo after he posted a video featuring her, to which she asked him to take it down because folks were starting to get the wrong idea that they were a couple. This is the snippet. It's to a music video captioned "Music Coming Soon," so this was supposed to be promo for it. Keep in mind, the snippet of the music video that we're talking about right now was made shortly after Haley Steinfeld announced her engagement and Shameik Moore made that cryptic ass tweet. Some people thought that was Shameik's way of confirming their relationship, to which Laura was like, "What relationship? I am literally engaged. I don't know why that man is posting me, LMAO." Not wanting folks to get the wrong idea, she texted Shameik and told him to take the post down. However, he did not do it immediately, and she posted this video several hours after she texted him, basically airing him all the way out.
And so I texted him. We're not close, like I know him just from around. And I texted him, "Hey, can you take this down? I'm not sure why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married, and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us, if that was your intention." And it's still up, which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry, you're a fucking weirdo. And I'm fucking annoyed.
And this is the response that Shameik gave.
This is all a misunderstanding. Unfortunately, it's public. You know, it's really the fan fiction, man. It's the commentary. It's that's what's fucking weird, you know. But I mean no harm. I have no ill intent. You know, it's about art for me. You know, the video had the aesthetic of the song. You know, that's it. Wasn't insinuating no relationship.
So that was something that should have been left in the drafts. Yeah, folks weren't buying that, and I'm assuming because the backlash got so bad that Shameik Moore just had to go ahead and deactivate both his Instagram and Twitter accounts. If Shameik Moore keeps right on, he gonna end up being an unemployed man, not Spider-Man. I know his PR crisis team is working overtime right about now.
Shameik Moore strikes again with very uncomfortable behavior towards another Spider-Man actress.
This time, unfortunately, it's with actress Laura Harrier. She starred in the first movie with Tom Holland. Shameik tweeted this photo of them, kind of insinuating to fans that they could possibly be dating, but according to Laura, she barely knows him. This photo was taken about a year ago, and this was all posted out of nowhere.
And we're not close, like I know him just from around. And I texted him, hey, can you take this down? I'm not sure why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married, and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us, if that was your intention. And it's still up. Which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry. You're a fucking weirdo.
Like Laura said, she is happily engaged, but even if she wasn't, this behavior is completely inappropriate. It's the fact that they barely know each other, have no sort of friendship, and definitely do not have a romantic relationship, and he thought that posting this is okay. Now, I see people call this lame behavior, but this is actually dangerous behavior. This man clearly does not respect women's boundaries and does not respect women at all, because if he did, he would never think to post anything like that. I personally hope they end up replacing him in the movies. This behavior is just unacceptable.
Shameik Moore probably got put in the friend zone as a teenager and did not learn the proper lessons. And he doesn't realize that when you don't learn the proper lessons, once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power, the fame would make it go away? I should also point out that as a society, we let a Where's My Hug At energy guy become the most popular rapper on earth. We let guys who've never had any consistent or good relationships in their life get on podcasts and call themselves high value men. And now Shameik Moore is just the latest example of what we as a society have allowed. The Where's My Hug At dude to get famous and think that he is now entitled to those hugs. When I was 14 years old, I got friend zoned by a girl named Katie. I graduated high school in 2008, so everybody in my high school was named Katie. But I remember just telling her how much I liked her, and she told me that she didn't like me like that. She just liked me as a friend. And I was hurt. I remember going to my dad and be like, why don't she want me, man? Right? And my dad was like, because she don't. She don't like you like that. And he was like, are there girls that like you that you don't like? I was like, yeah. And he was like, and it's just what it is. You just don't feel that way about them. She's not required to like you. She's not going to like you. And if she eventually does like you, it's because you probably became a different person in order to make her like you. So she still doesn't like you. So let it be. There's all these honeys in the sea. Why are you gonna focus on the one honey that don't see you for who you are? And I was like, all right, thank you for that. And I learned my lesson. I didn't think I was entitled to a relationship with her. I wasn't angling, trying to sabotage her other relationships. I wasn't on the phone like, yeah, you know, he's not taking care of you the way you should be taken care of. No, I wanted her to be happy. Why? Because she's my friend and because I'm her friend. But what Shameik Moore thinks is that not only was he entitled in the first place, but what he thinks is now his money, power, and fame is making that lame go away, and it's not. And so we need to do better for our sons and help them understand they're not entitled to anything and help them see themselves and be okay with themselves. So they don't think that they could just get famous enough and that'll work. We also need to stop making lame guys famous. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
The only thing I have to say about this Shameik Moore crash out over Haley Steinfeld getting engaged is, I'm not gonna lie, it is rather embarrassing to see this black man crash out over this white girl who is engaged to her white boy, because I'm sorry, let me put my Umar eyes on for a second. It doesn't seem like she wanted you at all, because I looked at Josh Allen. Two different types of men, two different types of universes, and I need you to, young king, not, my son would not be doing that in my black house.
Like, so the other day, Shameik Moore posted a video of him and Laura Harrier that went viral all over social media. I think Laura Harrier must have posted a TikTok video because someone commented underneath saying that her settling for Shameik Moore is less AF. And it's so funny to me that a lot of people don't know that Laura Harrier is engaged, first of all. She even had to make a video talking about the fact that she is engaged and that this video is from over a year ago and that she doesn't know why he posted it and that she was wondering why he put it up.
People speculating what that is. It's really annoying me because I'm literally engaged. And that's important to me. And, you know, I'm in Hollywood, I get it, people do PR stunts, whatever, people like to get attention. But when he first posted that video, a friend sent it to me and was like, did you know that he put this up? And I was like, no, because that was taken a year ago at a party when somebody asked us to take photos together, and I guess somebody was filming it. That's so much. And I texted him, hey, can you take this down? I'm not sure why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married, and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us.
So it feels like Shameik was trying to throw us off balance after the whole Haley Steinfeld engagement thing. Tell me why he's just like attracted to these engaged women like magnets. Anyways, did you guys see this? What are your thoughts?
This is all a misunderstanding. Unfortunately, it's public. You know, it's really the fan fiction, man. It's the commentary. It's
Log off. Log Like, if this were me, you are not seeing my face again. I have to pick another voice actor. Like, not one engaged woman, two. And the first one never reciprocated you anyway. Like, log off. Who is your PR team? Who is in charge of this? Log off. Like, log off. Not explain yourself anymore. Don't want to hear. Oh, don't want to hear. Ooh, I would have respected you more if everything blackout. Ooh, who? Don't explain yourself. Oh, don't explain yourself. Whatever you say, like anything that you say, it's the fan fiction. Are you the writer? It's the fan fiction. You're doing it. His video was just the aesthetic. I just wanted to do it because the aesthetic. What's the aesthetic? Tell me. Oh, wait. He needs to just social media cleanse, right? Take a cleanse. Anything. Anything that's not what is happening right now. Continuing to do things publicly. Stop. Oh, stop. Stop. He's making me anxious. Like, I can't handle it anymore.
And she was nice enough to take the video down, gums. But see me, I would have made that shit a commercial.
Different take. Shameik Moore is like a hopeless romantic. Like, you can imagine when he got into acting, he was hoping that he would find like his true love, kind of like Tom Holland and Zendaya. That's a good example. And I was looking through like I was on TikTok looking through like all the old Haley Steinfeld tweets. Rough. Buddy was crashing out on Twitter. And only to talk about like this situation with Laura Harder or whatever the case may be. If I said her name wrong, I apologize. I just suck at names. Like, hear me out. He's just a hopeless romantic. That's just how I see it. Is he a weirdo? Yes, he is a weirdo. But he's hoping to find the love of his life while acting. No, he's just out here looking for love. That's all it is. But imagine you're like Laura's husband or fiance, and this is like a recent proposal. Like, imagine that he just got on a knee, told her, "You're the love of my life. Will you marry me?" And she says yes. And then like the next day or something like that, an actor that she hasn't even been around for a year is posting a video of her and everybody's shipping them together. That's weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's fucking weird. So, congratulations to Laura. Bro, this is crazy, bro. And then that nigga Shameik Moore says something. It's really the fan fiction. It's really the commentary. Hey, we didn't make that goddamn edit. What are you talking about? What happened to like a simple apology? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Laura, I apologize to you. This is my intent for it. I apologize to the fans. I know I've been a little weird lately. I'm going to do better. God bless. Y'all have a great day. I seen that he like deleted his socials and shit like that, but okay. And you know what, like, I've been wondering for the past couple of years, because a lot of these actors, especially on TikTok, have been like crashing out and shit. Where are the PR people? Are they just not getting hired? Are they getting laid the fuck off? Like, these actors and actresses are just running around doing this shit by themselves, you know what I mean? Engaging with us. There's no media training anymore. I just talked about that in a video with Travis Hunter. Like, some of these guys, it's like, bro, you're going to be famous. There has to be somebody who's giving you some type of media training on what to say, how to sound sympathetic, and then just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? And those people just don't exist anymore in the industry. I miss when actors used to be mysterious. You know what I mean? Like, we used to wonder about you, if you were crazy or not, or what have you. Now y'all just showing us. Y'all just showing us that y'all are weirdos, that y'all need help, that y'all stalking women. Like,
Shameik Moore, I want to have empathy for you, Bobby, because I understand it's a lot of pressure being the only on-screen Spider-Man that doesn't have an off-screen relationship with the love interest in your movie. That must be tough, because niggas was dragging you for it. You tried to force it a little too much. At that point, it should have stopped, but I understand. This is bigger than you. You're playing Miles Morales, the Black Spider-Man. You have hundreds of millions of little black children carrying on your back. You have to lock in, brother. You have to lock in. Where did you get the video? Bro, like, sit here. Let talk to Papa. Where did you get the video? She said it was from a year ago. So, one of two options. You save the video. It's been at the front of your mind for 365 days, maybe favorited. You re-download it from iCloud every 30 days just to watch it and manifest. And when niggas started dragging you about Haley getting engaged, you said, have that one. Or one of your demonic friends texted you like, yo, brother, post this. This will show them you need to excise that cancer from your life. Okay? If it was option 2, likely to be option 1, okay? I'm worried that you're gonna do something to fuck up the movie. All I need you to do is shut up and dribble. Okay? Shut up, get in the studio, do your lines, convince whoever hasn't done their lines to do their lines, get there. If they need help animating, you got time, buddy. Get to the fucking drawing board. Okay? You need to repent. I better see your name on a credit for voice acting, key frame animation, sound design. Do something to get the movie out. That's all I'm asking of you.
Shameik Moore is the reason that people think being a nerd is synonymous with being a fucking loser. Because genuinely, how do you make objectively the coolest Spider-Man seem lame by association? Do you know how hard you have to fumble to do that? He's like if you gave one of those guys who are like, oh, I can never find a girlfriend who watches anime. I can never find a gamer girlfriend. Like if you gave one of them a lot of money. Money can't change who you are at your core. And at your core, you're an oddball. And I don't mean that in the endearing way in which I normally say it. Like that one guy who went to DreamCon and was like, where all the anime baddies at? If you have to ask at DreamCon, the mecca for black nerds, where the bad bitches are, that means they're actively avoiding you. Look within. Actually, you don't even have to look within. Smell check real quick. Because being a nerd does not mean you're a loser. But then you get people like Shameik Moore who are nerds in the spotlight that act like losers. You got called a weirdo by Laura Harrier. The only way you come back from that is taking down the video and making a sincere apology, and you put on the black and white filter and say, guys, I didn't even mean it like that. Oh my God, stop. Now you got people like me saying we gotta separate the art from the artist. Because yes, Miles Morales is my son, but no, never bring up Shameik Moore in my presence. And that's how you know you're a loser to your core. As a nigga like me, I'm unironically wearing the Spider-Man holiday tee. On paper, I should be a loser. Girl who makes anime and Spider-Man skits with Spider-Man tattoos wearing the Jingle All the Way Spider-Man t-shirt? On paper, absolutely not, but it's how you do it that makes it cool. Shameik Moore had the most power to make himself cool. You're literally Miles Morales. But corny is something that's embedded in the psyche. It cannot be undone with a fur coat. Or undone by finding a white woman, because I fear Shameik Moore fell into the trap that a lot of young black nerds fall into, which is thinking that the black women around them are the problem rather than themselves for being corny, and so then they go looking for white women. And I hate to quote Dr. Umar, but black girls called you ugly. So do you want me to believe that the white girls called you handsome? The problem is not that there are no black girls who like anime or no black girls who are nerds. The problem is that you're corny. You're lame, and that's universal. Young black men who are nerds, let me be the ghost of Christmas future for you. Do you want this? Do better. Put that Red Pill podcast down or you will end up just like him.
Shameik, please, bro. Please, bro. I beg of you. Keep the socials deleted for now, bro. Take a break. Take a break, bro. Take a break. Take a break for your mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, you catching a lot of L's, bro. And most importantly, we need that. We need that new Spider-Verse coming out in a couple years, bro. We need that. The streets need that. So we need you to stay focused, leave these girls alone, okay? Take a break from social media and stop catching these damn L's. Because you going out crazy sad, bro. There's no way you're going to end 2024 like that, bro. There's no way you're going to end 2024 like that. I refuse. Miles Morales cannot go out like that, bro. No way the homie from the Get Down is going down like this, bro. No way.
Shameik, bro, leave them alone. Leave those Spider-Man actresses and voice actresses alone, bro. Just leave them alone, bro. Because, like, bro, Why are you trying to get with every, like, bro, why are you trying to get with every married, like, Spider-Man actresses or voice actor, bro? Leave them alone. Like, you doing this this Travis Scott ass apology video with the black and white like it's gonna make anything any better. Like, what? Oh, because we don't see the color, we gonna believe you? Like, bruh, come on now. Like, just leave them alone, and you need to focus on the Spider-Verse, the third one, the final movie. You need to focus on that, because I know it's going to be awkward as hell in that booth when you doing your job. Like, Haley going to be like, the fuck? And then that other girl, she like, oh, you weird as hell. Like, bro, just, like, leave them alone. It's plenty of girls out there, bro. Just leave them alone. I'm sorry, bro, but you are not Tom Holland. You are not gonna bag another coworker from Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
Shameik Moore, from one nerdy person of color to another. This is the type of shit you should have learned in middle school, dude. Anybody who is a person of color and is a nerd and has gone through middle school knows that there are certain levels of canon events that one needs to go through in order to understand that, hey, this isn't something we should be pursuing. And it's comical that it's happening right in front of our very eyes. The exact same shit that he's going through right now is the exact same shit I went through when I was in middle school. The only difference is he should have experienced those when he was younger as well. Whether it's understanding that if a woman doesn't like you, that is okay, and you need to move on. All the way up to saying something like this, something that should be coming out of a goddamn Bart Simpson Juice WRLD edit. And like, it's insane to think about this. You are Shameik Moore, the voice of Miles Morales. You have an insatiable amount of clout in your name. Why on God's green earth are you showing the internet that you are interested deeply into two people who have already either been engaged or are to be engaged? And I think Christian Divine said it best, there is no amount of money in this world that will stop you from being a loser. And it is insane. This man has been trying his hardest to build this will they won't they type of situation with a woman who has already been locked in with another man. Like I said, this is the exact same shit you should have been learning when you were in middle school. That would make you unequivocally learn from your mistakes and then move on from them. High School Taco, me, yes, High School Taco, was working for $14.50 an hour, cutting pizzas in Little Caesars, and I was still getting more game than fucking Shameik Moore. And people are just saying, Shameik Moore, just put the voice lines in the booth. Shameik Moore, just stay in the booth. Guys, I think we're past that. We need to recast Miles Morales. There is no other way on God's green earth that this man is not going to stop unless something astronomical happens.
Like, my thing is this. Why do us fans get always blamed for the ridiculous stunts that certain celebrities play, actors or actresses? Shameik Moore, you blame it saying fan fiction is wild and diabolical. Like, bruh, we didn't tell you to post that shit. Fan fiction. Brother, come on, man. Like, don't gaslight us. It was our, we didn't do it. We ain't supposed to post. This case is like more of like reading the room, right? You know, last time all the interviews come out with your co-star, she gets married to Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks ever play football. The tweet comes out, it's kind of insinuated. Everybody understanding, like, bro, you in the shambles right now. This time, you post a seductive photo with you and the girl Laura, and it does insinuate that. Like, I feel like things is like this. 1 + 1 is 2. If you tell me 1 + 3 is 9, don't gaslight me. And that young lady said, you know, look, take that down. Take it down immediately. Like, come on. First of all, the post shouldn't have been posted. But if someone says take something down, man, have some integrity and take it down for the due diligence yourself and that young lady. Simple as that. And it's not like we have said you weird. She said it multiple times. And I think if it gets to that point, like, man, you need to fall back, Jack. Look, man, I feel some of our stars need some assistance. Like, you need a big homie, like a friend to the side. Like, bro, should I post this? Hell no. Take that shit down immediately.
And the situation keeps getting worse and worse. And it's clear that he was the where my hug at guy. And Laura done made a video and called you a weirdo. But the brother's been sus, especially with his comments about Rosa Parks and black on black violence. Yeah, if you ain't know about that, look it up. This is not a good look, Shameik. I wonder where his PR team and Sony are. It's gonna be a while before we get the new Spider-Verse.